Khurajam Loken says expansion of Manipur State Cabinet led by Chief Minister Y. Khemchand likely to take place by February 25. Who had been staying in Delhi for over 2 years due to Manipur unrest, arrives in Imphal to meet his mother-in-law. Irate students locked down LMS Law College administration block classrooms and library over alleged failure of DM University and relevant authorities over LMS Law College affiliation issue. Thangmaiban MLA Kumukcham Joykishan says state government will soon launch plastic buyback policy to procure plastic waste at 17 rupees per kg to combat rising plastic pollution. In a shocking incident at Chingarel, Tejpur under Lamlai police station, 60-year-old man allegedly attacked his wife before dying in a road accident while attempting to flee. Manipur joins rest of the world in observing International Mother Language Day 2026, reaffirming its commitment to promoting linguistic and cultural diversity. And Manipur Police Sports Club emerges champions of the 5th MNCA Super Plate Cricket Trophy, defeating PCC Mekobi by 5 wickets in final match played at Kudaiban Public Ground today. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Minister Khurajam Loken discloses that expansion of Manipur State Cabinet led by Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand is likely to take place by February 25. Speaking to Impact News while inspecting the ongoing infrastructure development works at various schools and colleges in Wangoi Assembly constituency today, the minister added that the matter of cabinet expansion is under active consideration. He stated that Chief Minister Khemchand will hold discussions with central leaders in New Delhi on filling up the vacant posts of 7 cabinet ministers. Upon his return from the national capital, the long-awaited induction of new ministers is expected to be carried out by February 25. Officials of Education Department Engineering Wing accompanied the minister during the inspection visits.
Kan have thazab lai koi ngasi honorable CM su mapan da koi national leader sing singa sakti ne lai adugi halak ko matung soi na ke to have wakal lai thazab lai.
Speaking further, Minister K.H. Loken stated that Manipur's development pace has regressed by nearly 20 to 30 years due to COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing unrest. However, he said that under the leadership of Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand, development activities are now being accelerated with renewed focus and commitment. The minister said a special emphasis is being laid on maintaining quality in ongoing infrastructure works at government schools and colleges in Wangoi constituency. He informed that construction of classrooms in 4 schools is expected to be completed by March this year. Additionally, at a school in Paubitek, 2 classrooms are being constructed under the MLA's Local Area Development Fund and 3 more under departmental funds.
People's government, Prajagi government, aduna Prajagi wakhalon do koi khangna thawak to bata bani haiba kan mama instruction gi patung na koi laibo honorable minister honorable MLA laibo koi all laibo 60 assembly constituency dai koi kan ba miyeng changjala koi yam thuna koi state se maning hu do koi fukat kani haiba wakhalon de koi ni changjali state se aduna ngasi se koi laibo ai kendra de hana koi laibo resel gi su lawo se chalaga ayuk to gen sai to gi koi chalaga changjabnya to ana mun thang su gi quality mental adum loina to budong su ai su de karang khara choi bi jo me madu san to pi haram kini koi gi.
Social activist Anthony Nolak, a member of the Paite Zomi tribe from Churachandpur, who had been staying in Delhi for over 2 years due to the unrest in Manipur, arrived in Imphal to meet his mother-in-law today. Anthony is married to a Meitei woman, Okram Jaya of Singjamai Chingamakha Yanglem Laikai. He had earlier filed a PIL in the Supreme Court seeking welfare measures for internally displaced persons. During his visit, he met Meitei IDPs staying at relief camps in Imphal and listened to their grievances. He stated that he would take up their concerns with both the state and central governments.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯚꯤꯛꯇꯤꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯕꯁꯦ IDP ꯁꯤꯡꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ IDP ꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯍꯤ 3 ꯐꯥꯔꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯀꯦꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯨ ꯀꯦꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯝꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ मोगी मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज हाइरो अदुगा अते एजुकेशन की हाइरो अदुगा फाइनेंशियल एड असिगी मयामसी मपुंग फाना सरकार न तोहनबा पामे असिगी दमकता इन हुजिक सरकार म लेरिबनि अदुगी दमकता लाकपनि प्लस अइनसु हुजिक सुप्रीम कोर्ट तसु असिगी मरमदा हेयरिंग चथारी.
Wafong Intan Village Authority condemns the arson incident allegedly committed by Kuki aggressors engaged in illegal poppy plantation in Tamfoimom area, which falls under Inpui Naga ancestral land in Kangchup, Geljang subdivision, Kangpopi district. According to a statement issued by the village authority today, miscreants set fire to forest areas near Wafong village on February 17 night, destroying a large stretch of forest and plantation farms. The authority alleged that the same group again set fire to the forest yesterday around 11 a.m., causing extensive damage to banana plantations, fruit trees and other horticulture crops covering over 500 acres. The fire reportedly spread towards the residential area, forcing villagers to evacuate. With the joint efforts of Wafong residents and neighboring Inpui Naga villages, the blaze was brought under control before reaching homes. The statement further claimed that the fire originated near the camps of Central and State Security Forces stationed at Kholui Farm in Tamfoimon. It also alleged that one Semlal Haukip established the Koilui farm in 2017 and his son for poppy cultivation, and that in 2023 he began claiming the farm as a village under the name K. Songlung. The village authority expressed serious concern over the alleged inaction of security forces and termed the repeated incidents as unacceptable and a grave provocation. Students' Union of LMS Law College, Manipur staged a protest today by locking the administrative block, classrooms and library over the alleged inaction of DM University and relevant authorities concerning the college affiliation. The agitation began around 11:30 a.m. Students' Union General Secretary Y. Wangtoi said the college's affiliation granted by Bar Council of India (BCI) will expire in June this year. He warned that without timely steps by DM University, the college may face closure. He alleged that despite submitting several memorandums, no concrete action has been taken so far. The union demanded clarification from DMU authorities and said students are ready to face any challenge to protect the future of the college.
Fully practicing lawyer guest lecture Kaurakanda, Mapamsida, Madu Yaudra, BCN recognize, Tawia de Haina, Lagrakanda, Akoina, Mokogi guest lecture to Kaurakanda is possessing Sida Lake Tali, Adubu, Hoki Batsahik 2021, the gay high possessing a set of Amatus Bibida, LMS Law College, Hoki Batsahika, the Sanks in the Manipuri, Puari, the Hanba Logi, Mahita Pansami, Masina Piriba, legal education, Asukimatic Piragalakwase, Hausiki Miro, Akoidna, Hange Hagasu Yam, the Wabagi, Tankado, the Namajuri University, LMS Law College, Mutalage, Haina Tasing, Kanbiraba, Lady. Adu Labiragadi Sena Habiro, Labida Bataragadi, Atumatamda, Akon Hajariba, demands fulfill Tobina Batabato, Otopio, Karigumbo, Otopida Bataragadi, LMS Law College, Mahiro Amadi, Student Union, Danamajuri University, Tangana Sam Shadunale, Masisi, Akoina, College Asigi, Administrative Block, Amadi Library, Chingba, Amadi, College Asigi, Campus Riba, Tasto Riba, LLB, Amadi, LLM, Amadi PhD scholars in class, Kurima Boycott Tauxare.
Thangwaiban MLA Kumukcham Joy Kishan today announced that state government will soon launch a plastic buyback policy to procure plastic waste at 17 rupees per kg to combat rising plastic pollution. He made the announcement at a plastic bottle bank distribution program held at Kuyatong Multi-Purpose Hall, jointly organized by Directorate of Environment and Climate Change and Thangwaiban Kendra Development Organization, Takdo. Bottle banks were distributed to various local clubs. Joy Kishan said improper plastic disposal causes waterlogging, pollution and health risk, including respiratory illnesses and cancer. He called for collective efforts to curb plastic waste and deforestation and lauded the Directorate for the initiative.
Government house kari khanari adum handak hafta sa sabtan le pani plastic bottle hang basi kg amomda lupa tat ke changda khomjel le bising se initiative point pi ai plastic se langtho di laikai de sumang jare akoi health sumang adna khomjel laga thama sa apo pi ba mi khar ge senda lambi oi ba adu khomjel le bising de su environment kan na hona ba me jati ke health kan na hona ki market incentive point na kg lupa tat hona to ne leba ki lu sing ba sa ba mayam sina ko umang yan tale yam law thing na biram kan akoi future kai no umang yan tale akoi umang sing got padi ke do ke fatabo mi mana fatabam taro di madu defense to wam daga leitra square kilometer ma umang yan ta ka de akoi square kilometer ani umang sing got che challenge sama daga le main kind se kan share ga di.
Taking part in the event, Environment Director Dr. T. Brajakumar said plastic is widely used, but its reckless disposal has become a major environmental and health hazard. He noted that plastics take nearly 100 years to decompose, breaking down into micro and nanoplastics that contaminate water and enter the food chain, including fish consumed by humans. Such contamination, he warned, can cause serious health issues, including cancer. Tagdo President Kulem Nono Kumar, Kamdev Trust Chairman T.H. Jesusen, and representatives of local clubs from Thamwaiban attended the program.
अखोई एडल्ट ओरबा अखोई अहल ओरबा अखोई नाबद नतना अंगांग पुलप कांदा ममागी इदे यावरा कान नाउफुम दे यावरा कांदा अंगांग मसादा पुलप गाइबा अंगांग दा माइक्रोप्लास्टिक फंगसु यावरे बको अदुना सिगी प्लास्टिक सि यामदि काना बाई खोइदा काना बाई से अदुमति अखोना अयुक्तै नाम कुसने प्लास्टिक दम फुल्ली डिपेंड तौ लेरबने कोइ सिनरिंग दि फाबसु अदु सिनबा लोरे मसे अइना सिनबा यारोय हार कादा मदु अरेम फा लंगसे पदनि प्लास्टिक की वेस्ट ओइरे याम फतम ओइरे जखोइ अदुबु लंगसै अरेम का प्लास्टिक फतब ngasi yu bottle sida akhoi sinari plastic bottle haire ising je khoi yauri gida ko sinagani ai go ini budum sing tabul ga sai lang them dine dumaina ai gi gonde arem khang ne budu poto ai gi ori ba arem khak to kana gum dinam kanari bum aduna ma totally akhoi ma si mole yadre sinabe yadre habi yade bu khana adu gi du gi dong tene akhoi ngasi anu wa khalo namagalo ne akhoi na plastic bottle bank khanam puthri
Mayang Imphal MLA Kongkham Robindro expresses concern over the reported decline in the population of Meitei community. He made a statement today at the inauguration of a community hall constructed under MLA Local Area Development Fund at Mayang Imphal Kokchai Makhalekai. The MLA stressed the need for collective efforts to safeguard and strengthen the Meitei community. Social worker Abujam Yaima and BJP Mayang Imphal Mandal President Irom Rabi also attended the event.
जाति से की कोई पुली में से सब नाइ ठोक ले नुआई ठोक ले कोई जाति से नुआई ठोक हिमम दे नेबो निथौ के ना पालाबा निथौ की मचा मसु दे लंबा होरमबा कोई मिटै जाति से मणिपुर की मपु होयरोना मयाम ने बिने जाति में से नुसी ना कोंजल ले योना थम कोई जाति से कोई से सु मखा सु तारतना अकोई से खरे ले चही कुंथरा ले गदी अकोई जाति से मखा ले होगा अतोप जाति नु कोन भी होगिरने नोई बी यामद्रे अकोई बु इंगे बिरगेना असि करा थोन बनो अकोई कोई ना आई हुंदे होगा अकोई म्याम थो मादने अकोई ना से ले मिनरगा ले मिले जाति में से करी वाले के मतो के नुसी ने तो ले गद
Thongju MLA Thongam Biswajit asserted that BJP members must abide by party decisions taken for the greater good, stating that only the Bharatiya Janata Party can save Manipur. He made the remarks during a series of inauguration and handing over ceremonies of projects, including the office building of Mongkhang Lambi Modern Club, a community hall, Apunba Thongkong Mairapaibi office, and MMC auditorium today. Biswajit said politics has been tainted by corruption due to a few self-serving leaders. Stressing the role of local clubs and organizations in community welfare, he called for public support to ensure genuine development. MMC President M. Manglem and others attended the event.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी दा अकोई दि फैमिली वन लेजबनी अकोई लीडर दुना सी महदक थमजिको हाइबो वाहाइदो मदैदा अकोई ngang बम तयादी अदना मतंगी मतुंग इना लीडर सिंग द फनी हाइबो वाखलो में थमको पोतो अकोई दम फनबा कोऑपरेशन पीरगा चलाय रका नगा सिमक लाखजन मरम वरकांदा होय यामना नुंगाइतबा भाइलोन समदि थोकी अदुबो अदुनतना वाइदगी हेन राजनीति के लमदा फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग होइबा तौबंग मनबा दुगा तौरेबो पोते बीजेपी नतना लैति अदु लैसु लैरोय हाबसिमा अदु बीजेपी खतना मणिपुर कनबंग ngangani ai MLA वरपदगी सरकार की आदर की पैसा क्या अखोना तौजरी पोचना क्या RTI की खुतांग हंगीगेरा करी की खुतांग हंगीगेरा हंगीब यानी अखोई थोंजू केंद्र की चाथूं पीरपद मिस एप्रोप्रिएट तौबा नत्रगा करीगुंबा हैना थोप पोट अमल लेते ईश्वर पल्लग वाचप ngangani थमजगे
BJP condemns the shirtless protest staged by Youth Congress members during the India AI Impact Summit held at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. Condemning the incident, BJP Mahila Morcha and BJP Yuva Morcha members staged a protest in front of BJP office at Thambal Shanglin in Imphal today. Speaking to media, BJP Mahila Morcha President L. Lotika termed the Youth Congress action as shameful and said it could damage India's image before the international community. She alleged that senior Congress leaders, including Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, were encouraging such acts.
International platform da aduki matik lebak asigi chawkhat na bahona riba program sida Bharat pu yonthokpa Bharat ki silliba tungi future generation sigi phana ba positive oi ba lambi ma sinna bahona riba sida yakai thingai ba masibu mutat na bahona ba dum ba Congress party do Bharat ki lebak ki nupi khumna mangna horai ba angang sing akoi gi icha sing asigi yai phak thongni ni jaga dok ba khoina moina tori ba thaba ase kari no ana angak pa phawraga aki ba phawraga khoina ngasigi protest asi pangthok jabani maram cha da ba mafam da moina changjalaga Bharat pu yonba Bharat ki praja punang mapu ikai ba piba hora iba tungi naharon sing sigi mamai dana traga mogi future da tin season ba sugum ba thodok ase adok imatik akoina yaning de.
Advisor of Lomi Kanglup Lamphel Chongtham Bijoy urges authorities to resolve the ongoing land dispute between Lomi Kanglup Lamphel Local and Horse Riding and Polo Association at the earliest. He made a statement on the sidelines of the general body meeting of Local held today. Bijoy stated that around 11 hectares of farmland at Lamphel Part are registered under the Farmers Union and are currently being cultivated by local farmers. He asserted that the land ownership is also recognized by the state authorities. Emphasizing the need for unity, Bijoy called on farmers to remain firm against any attempts by organizations to encroach upon agricultural land. He further informed that several initiatives are being taken to improve farmers' welfare and strengthen the state's agricultural sector. Among the proposed measures are monitoring the excessive use of genetically engineered seeds and promoting indigenous crop varieties.
Asumba sigi mayok to moy kanam te lepa ngamoy sum mathanta mami sam gi dam ne akhoi longmi kanglup ki oina akhoi na tawduri se kari noi se masigi chorok pai guideline am thamjage akhoi na tawri se masidi da lam je lawra yenaraga akhoi iranai gi income daina ba khona ba tawgdo ba natte Manipur yo na pulap akhoi gi longmi haiba kangbu se masidi da karamba makhalda mateng pi sige na akhoi gi plan am leijari ba adugo ngamkhai se akhoi geography gi ngamkhai si khakta ngamkhai na te culture gi ngamkhai lei khwaidi maru wardi akhoi myam gi chana ba chinjak puthoiba lomi sing gi da tawriba attack tori myam che masigi ju ngamkhai lei ba madugi ngamkhai da akhoi na ngak dori ne ba.
In a shocking incident reported around 10 a.m. today at Chingarel, Tejpur, under Lamlai Police Station in Falis district, a 60-year-old man allegedly attacked his wife before dying in a road accident while attempting to flee. The deceased has been identified as a 60-year-old Laiden Lakpam Bidhu, son of late El Biro from Chingarel, Tejpur, Mayalekai. According to police, Bidhu allegedly stabbed his wife, 60-year-old Rohini, multiple times on her head, face and hands following a heated argument at their residence. Rohini sustained serious injuries and is currently undergoing treatment at Babina Hospital, Khabaishoy, where she underwent surgery. After the attack, Bidhu reportedly fled the scene on a two-wheeler. However, at Chingarel, Tejpur, Awang Laikai, his vehicle rammed into a Tata truck. He sustained fatal injuries and died on the spot. His body has been deposited at Jennings morgue for legal formalities. A case has been registered at Lamlai Police Station and investigation is underway. Locals staged a sit-in today in front of Tom Tom store at Haino Kongnembi, Makaleka, Imphal West, condemning alleged intimidation by unidentified miscreants at the shop. Speaking to media, Ibudau Nongshaba Nupi Samaj Chaukat Kongthang Loop President Maibam Prabhabati appealed to all concerned not to harass the store owner who earns a livelihood through the shop and provides employment to several people. She urged organizations in the state to consider the challenges faced by small business owners and called for an end to acts that disrupt livelihoods.
Kanagum loop amakatana aki akhang pohon bigano loina makon number lainarabani haidana so phone paira gana paire haiba paira gana pairakti haiba adana message hata lakpa ade dukan gi mapu dasu employees dasu yamna awaba oiba adegi khwaidagi luriba amana thabak tawjariba sing adegi laiba laiba sing karamba matamda khudong thiba awaba adegi harassment nangadage moisu khudong thiba nangadage haiba simsu akoi isana su poiba adona yaribe makhaidi nungsibiyu tom store bu nungsibiyu asida employee ojariba nongmagi chara tanjariba kano singju isa singbusu nungsibiyu.
Security forces recovered a cache of arms and explosives from Chingarel foothill area under Porompat police station in Imphal East district yesterday. According to police reports, seized items include 1.303 rifle with magazine, 1.22 rifle, 1.9mm SMG carbine with magazine, 236 hand grenades, 1 improvised bomb, and 1 WP-80 MK1 grenade. Security forces also recovered 57 live rounds of ammunition of various calibers, 3 lead shells, 2 SLR empty cases, 4 INSAS magazines, 1 SLR magazine, 1 pistol magazine, 2 tube launchers, and 2.303 charger clips. Police arrested one man for possession of contraband WI tablets at Komidok Masjid Maning under Hangang police station in Imphal East district yesterday. According to police, accused person is 28-year-old Muhammad Warish Khan. He was arrested from his locality during an operation carried out in the area. From his possession, police recovered 1 black auto rickshaw bearing registration number AS01 NC0846 and WI tablets weighing around 550 grams. A case has been registered and further investigation is underway. Security forces intercepted a four-wheeler at T. Kulen Naka checkpost under Senapati police station in Senapati district and arrested 2 individuals with drugs on February 19. According to police report, arrested persons are 22-year-old Rahish Khan and 23-year-old Mustaqim Ahmad, both residents of Irong Chesaba, Mayai Laikai, Kakching district. Security personnel seized 48 soap cases containing suspected brown sugar weighing around 660 grams. 1 Hyundai i20 vehicle bearing registration number AS01 AP0631, 2 mobile phones and 2 Aadhaar cards were also recovered from their possession. Further investigation is underway. Around 20 acres of illegal poppy cultivation at Mongkem area under Hanglep police station in Churachandpur district was reportedly destroyed yesterday. Security forces along with the forest department carried out the drive in the presence of an executive magistrate. Security forces along with forest department in the presence of an executive magistrate also destroyed around 10 acres of illegal poppy cultivation at Kangjang Hill Range under Mau police station in Senapati district on February 19. According to police report, 3 makeshift huts set up at the plantation site were also dismantled and destroyed during the operation. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on International Mother Language Day 2026 observance in Manipur. Keep watching Impact News.
Every great future begins with the right start. At JJ School Montessori, we discover talents, nurture dreams, and shape the future of your child. Here, learning isn't just in books, it's in creativity, sports, real-world skills, and values that last a lifetime. With experienced teachers, a safe environment, and modern learning facilities, we shape confident and curious learners. Choose the right start. Choose JJ School Montessori. Admissions open now.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur joined the rest of the world in observing International Mother Language Day 2026, reaffirming its commitment to promoting linguistic and cultural diversity. Research Forum Manipur Reform marked the 17th observance under the theme Youth Voice on Multilingual Education at GP Women's College Auditorium in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Reform President Professor Ibohal emphasized the vital role of youth in preserving and promoting mother languages. He highlighted that implementation of NEP 2020 has opened greater opportunities for imparting education in mother tongues at the foundational level. While Director of State Language Planning and Implementation Laishram Radhakanta stated that the Directorate has completed translation work for class 1 to 8. Besides language subjects, textbooks of science, social science and mathematics have also been translated to facilitate mother tongue-based education. However, he noted that challenges remain in translating certain technical terms. Principal of GP Women's College, Professor Longjam Rajan, was also present on the occasion.
Director of Language Planning and Implementation, class 1 and 8C,
loinabasi koi ji translation lore asigi posi lai bata ni high school ni losi English Manipuri le English le ba ye koi even linguist ni natana to basa social science ki le ba science ki le ba maths ki le ba science masida ko sa do kya mai ne tasena dai ba wa hai sin si koi ga ne ko ni ya musu lai si su ba masu taka lai adu sumi haidana wai ki ma ko loina ba su ma ko su adu ko sa da su lai
Maite Irol Iek Loinashilol Apunba Loop Milal Kanglepak warns of launching an agitation over the alleged failure of State Language Directorate to speed up efforts for development of Mite Mayek. Speaking during the 26th International Mother Language Day observance at Milal office in Imphal, today General Secretary Paunam Thakaba expressed concern over the slow progress in promoting and standardizing the script. He said a lexicon committee was formed under the Language Directorate to check language mixing in textbooks and support development work. He alleged that even though the committee was reconstituted in February last year, it is not functioning effectively. Vasudev President Tharaksana and Milal President Waikom Gojen also attended the program.
Miyangi damak thabak torpa matamda aikoi asyang ba lol se safal kani haibasima ngasi lakpiri bisinau singji amdi media gi sinau singda thamjage ana athuba matamda language department na ngasi aikoina thamjari bu wakal lol si khangna thabak tawiratragadi koi department da sungsoi soidana akan ba khungjang sangsalani gari number thaba sign board ta mayek ahum thopagi ani chahon bagi khungjang ji hantaki laiba hapta ji manungda sungsoi soidana sangsalagani amadi masidaisa milana sangsalakpa matamda lamdam sigi miyamna chu
Language activists three-day international seminar on the role of classical Sabda Shakti in promoting mother language under the Indian knowledge system began today at Radha Madhava Arash Sanskrit Mahavidyalaya, Nambol on the occasion of International Mother Language Day. Vice Chancellor of Uttarakhand University, Professor Ramakant Pandey, RMASM Chairman, Professor Sudeshna Bhattacharya, NSU Vice Chancellor, Professor Shyam Sundar Rath, Professor Sadananda from the University of Leipzig, Germany, and Vyakarana scholar, Professor Bribhushan Ojha of Banaras Hindu University attended the event. A total of 56 research scholars from India, America and Nepal are participating in the seminar, presenting papers in both online and offline modes.
हर रीजन में आदमी बोलते हैं उसको मातृभाषा बोलते हैं। तो मातृभाषा को संवर्धन करने के लिए हमारे पास एक लैंग्वेज है जो कि बहुत एंशिएंट है और आज तक एंटायर वर्ल्ड ने उसको एडमिट भी किया है। तो महर्षि पाणिनि एंड संस्कृत। तो संस्कृत भाषा का प्रभाव आप क्या है, मणिपुरी भाषा में हो, असमी भाषा में हो, बंगाली भाषा में हो, दूसरा कोई भाषा में हो, उनसे हम क्या शब्द लिए हैं संस्कृत को बढ़ाने के लिए, इसी के ऊपर ये मातृभाषा दिवस के ऊपर कार्यक्रम होगा। ये करने से हमारे जो मणिपुरी साहित्य है, बंगाली साहित्य है, उड़िया साहित्य है, असमी साहित्य है, हिंदी साहित्य है, ये साहित्य का डेवलपमेंट हो। तो इसी को थोड़ा आगे बढ़ाने के लिए ये हमारा प्रयत्न है। हमारे इतना स्टूडेंट्स हैं, ये स्टूडेंट्स लोग भी इसमें शामिल हुए हैं, उन लोगों का नॉलेज बढ़ेगा और यहाँ हम लोगों का 56 पेपर्स डिस्कशन होगा।
Wakalon Manaba Punba Wama Kanglepak also observed International Mother Language Day today at AG Memorial Academy, Charangpat. Speaking at the event, Wama President Morangtim Naukamba said developed nations like China and Japan prioritize their native languages and urge people to actively promote and strengthen their own language. Social worker Jackson Kongbam and Principal Tia Master attended the program, among others. JNIMS Director Professor Longjam Usharani stresses the need to strengthen medical science education alongside healthcare services. She was speaking today at the inaugural ceremony of the two-day 5th state-level conference of JNIMS Academic Society, JustCon, held at JNIMS Auditorium under the theme Innovation in Medical Education, Expectations and Challenges. Professor Usharani highlighted recent curriculum reforms, including competency-based medical education system introduced in 2019, which focuses on innovation rooted in education and psychology. Professor Dr. R.K. Vidyabhatti of Biochemistry Department presented a paper on the theme. During the program, retired doctors were honored and the conference journal was released. JNIMS MS Professor K.H. Lokeshwar, Dean Academics Professor L. Supriya and JNIMS Dental College Principal Professor Nidarsh D. Hegde were among those present.
We are now experiencing a change in the medical curriculum itself since 2019, known as competency-based medical education. This is a sort of innovative as well as a new approach towards the teaching of the medical education, medical teaching, and these approaches and the different techniques of teaching the students, they are derived from many other fields like the field of education, field of psychology and other things. And these are all the effects or the changes brought by research in the particular fields. So medical education also borrowed from some other field like education and tried to implement this thing.
Shiza City Dental Hospital Kashampad has installed Manipur's first nitrous oxide conscious sedation system in a dental clinical setting, marking a major step in advanced oral health care in the state. The new facility aims to help adult and pediatric patients who experience dental anxiety and needle phobia, enabling painless and stress-free procedures. Commonly known as laughing gas, the sedation keeps patients awake and responsive while reducing pain and fear. Its effects are reversible within minutes. The hospital has integrated the sedation unit with advanced technologies such as cone beam computed tomography (CBCT), intraoral scanners and dental microscopes, enabling precise and minimally invasive treatments including guided implant surgeries and microscopic root canal procedures. Located at Kashampad in Imphal with a branch at Kakching, Chumnam Laikai, Shiza City Dental Hospital continues to expand digital and patient-friendly dental care services in the state. One-day state-level orientation cum capacity-building program for newly selected para-legal volunteers attached to police stations and Rajya Sainik Board of Manipur was held today at ADR Hall, Lamphil Court Complex. The program was organized by Manipur State Legal Services Authority under the aegis of National Legal Services Authority. Masalsa member Secretary Alec Muiva said the initiative follows a 2011 Supreme Court order in connection with Bachpan Bachao Andolan, mandating legal support in cases of missing children. As police stations often face constraints in handling such cases, PLVs have been appointed to provide assistance. The PLVs have been trained to ensure non-discriminatory legal aid, protect children's rights, and work in coordination with Masalsa and higher courts. Authorities stress that PLVs must perform their duties with responsibility, transparency, and commitment to justice. Member and advocate C.H. Momon MJS and Judge of Special Court No. 1 POCSO R.K. Memcha also attended the event.
POCSO Act 2012 nasu section 23-24 da koi angangi maming si disclosed over yate, identity disclosed over yate, because asikida stigmatized already mokoi gi punsi si they will face lot of difficulties mokoi society de integrate over haisida adu da yam athingba lakidorini adugi khabar dasu any discussion, even for that matter in writing judgment order, in registering FIR angangi maming si, especially a victim of sexual violence mokoi maming si directly hapayade pseudonym na koina magi maming initial ra natra maming amma piraka koina hapayai si matang sida koina sensitize tawni PLD sing sing si training sida.
One-day interaction program to help students pursue higher education and jobs in developed countries, including South Korea, was held today at DM College of Science, organized by DM University's International Affairs Cell. Resource persons included Dr. Min-jae Park, representative of Korea Culture from the South Korea Central Embassy in New Delhi, and Dr. Jiten Nongmai-tem, principal scientist at Samsung SDI. DMU Vice Chancellor Professor W. Chandababu said the program aims to link students with global academic and career opportunities through collaboration with South Korean and other reputed institutions. The speakers highlighted facilities for international students, including quality education, research support, and in some cases, free accommodation. Oripog Apunba Loop and Oripog Nupi Apunba Loop today extended monetary assistance to members of Tangkul community currently taking shelter at safer places in the wake of recent Litan clash. Oripog Apunba Loop and Oripog Nupi Apunba Loop handed over the monetary assistance to members of Katho Katamnao Long. Traditional Lamta Thangja Saroi Khangba ritual observed on the first Saturday of Meitei lunar month of Lamta was performed across the valley with customary rites and offerings. The ritual, performed to ward off evil spirits and negative forces while promoting peace and well-being in localities, began early in the morning in various localities. Residents placed offerings including rice, vegetables, ngari and other food items at road junctions, which were later ritually arranged and offered by Amaiba and Amaibi along with elderly women of the locality. Following the offerings, sacred rituals were performed accompanied by religious chants and symbolic practices meant to drive away malevolent forces. Passers-by also made monetary offerings during the ceremony. Under the aegis of Laningthau Sanamahi Temple Board, Amaibi, Amaiba Loisang and Pena Loisang, the ritual was also conducted at several locations including Tera Ima, Wang Thonbi Pung, Kurai Ahong Pung, Kakwa Lamdai Pung and Kongba Saugdok Pung. Speaking on the occasion, Amaiba of the board, Ketri Mayum Brojan, stated that the ritual symbolizes offering appeasement to unseen forces and seeking protection from misfortune.
Thangja ahanba thangja aroiba si saroi khamni sanagi remote lermi ansina mai tamdagi mathang sum chanarapana aikoi ngasi su thangja ahanba sida ontholi imagi pungsida aikoi ahanboina kumamagi ayelakai laktanaba awana tadanaba timinga taibang singsida ayelakai pidanaba haitara timulem singsigi akoi kumamagi sinja pibani sigi mathangde aikoi hoji kurai ahom pung sagi ai mari dagi lakadaba fataba hoji punamukta mai gai mari laitai dem jitaraga kai laitai na.
Three-member team of Laningthau Sanamahi Temple Board comprising of 2 priests and a priestess departed for Shillong today for conducting ritual at Ibudau Pakhangba Shrine located at Shillong Redlands, Manipur Bhavan. The team was flagged off from the board office this morning. Board priest Shanglakpa Salam Mani, Board Omanglai Loishang, head priestess Ilangbam Ishai Hanbi and priest Oinam Sanaton will carry out the ritual tomorrow under Shillong Ibudhau Pakhangba Thaugal Loop. Now news from the world of sports. Manipur Police Sports Club emerged champions of the 5th MNCA Super Plate Cricket Trophy, defeating PCC Meaikoibi by 5 wickets in the final played at Kureiban Public Ground, Tautong today. Gelson Thaudam of Manipur Police Sports Club was named man of the match. L. Vivekananda of TCMDC Tongju Part 2 finished as highest run scorer, while Manipur Police Sports Club's S. Shankar became highest wicket taker and player of the series. At the closing ceremony attended by MNCA office bearers and local club representatives, the champions received 1,50,000 rupees along with a trophy and medals. Runner-up PCC Meaikoibi was awarded 1 lakh rupees, a trophy and medals. Individual award winners were also felicitated. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Minister Khuraijam Loken says expansion of Manipur State Cabinet led by Chief Minister Yunam Khemchand likely to take place. Expansion of Cabinet led by Chief Minister Yunam Khemchand likely to take place by February 25. Paiti Zombie man from Churachandpur, who had been staying in Delhi for over 2 years due to Manipur unrest, arrives in Imphal to meet his mother-in-law. Irate students locked down LMS Law College administration block, classrooms and library over alleged failure of DM University and relevant authorities over LMS Law College affiliation issue. Phangwaiban MLA Kumukcham Joy Kishan says state government will soon launch plastic buyback policy to procure plastic waste at 70 rupees per kg to combat a rising plastic pollution. Shocking incident at Chingarel, Tejpur under Lambai Police Station, Imphal East. 60-year-old man allegedly attacked his wife before dying in a road accident while attempting to flee. Manipur joins rest of the world in observing International Mother Language Day 2026, reaffirming its commitment to promoting linguistic and cultural diversity. And Manipur Police Sports Club emerges champions of 5th MNCS Super Plate Cricket Trophy, defeating PCC Maikobi by 5 wickets in final match played at Kuraiban Public Ground today. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Hospital na Manipur da heart attack line nabagi damak 24/7 emergency service